Well, Black and White Network, tonight is the big night where President Trump will be interviewed by Elon Musk on X. And I'm willing to bet that this will probably be the biggest stream in the history of X/Twitter. President Trump has also made his return to X after roughly like a year. Remember, he actually posted his mugshot from Georgia about a year ago. And now he's back. He's actually put out a video, a campaign video on X. From what I actually understand, guys, this is like the biggest post ever on X. But I believe that this interview with Elon Musk is very, very important. Donald Trump is running for president. And it's important that President Trump actually gets his face in front of the people. Now, he's done a mainstream interview stuff and that kind of thing. But imagine this, guys. In 2020, this would be impossible, man. Because X was censoring everything. Not X, actually Twitter back then. It wasn't X. Elon Musk didn't even own it. Twitter was definitely trying to get Joe Biden in the White House. A bunch of communists were actually censoring the Hunter Biden laptop story. The censorship was off the charts. But guys, we may not have Twitter people interfering in this election, but we definitely have the EU trying to interfere in this election. Folks, they want Elon Musk to censor the Trump interview. Yes, our president, a man that Americans want to vote for, a foreign, not even a country, the EU is like a collection of nations. They want the American people to be censored. They don't want you to hear what President Trump actually has to say. This is absolutely ridiculous, guys. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. And everyone can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Check the link in the description. So here we go. Right here. Election interference. EU demands Musk abide by censorship dictates during Donald Trump interview. The EU, which is not a part of the United States, they have no bearing on this election whatsoever. But I think it's pretty clear, guys. They don't want Donald Trump near the White House. It says here, stepping directly into American domestic politics, the European Union demanded Monday that X owner Elon Musk abide by Brussels speech restrictions. Brussels restrictions? Last time I checked, Brussels is in Belgium, right? And last time I checked, Belgium and Brussels is not a part of the United States. Wow. During his planned uncensored interview with Donald Trump. In a letter addressed to tech billionaire Elon Musk on Monday, ahead of his planned uncensored interview with former President Donald Trump, Thierry Breton, the European Commission's chief censorship czar, threatened to deploy all powers available to him under the Digital Services Act, I don't give a damn, against X if the U.S. presidential candidate breaches EU restrictions on speech. Newsflash, EU, this is the United States of America. We don't give a damn about the EU. I'm just calling it right there, man. That really did piss me off right there. President Trump does not need to abide by your restrictions on speech because here in America, man, we have the freedom of speech. If you don't like it, tough luck. I got heated right there. Quote, I'm writing to you in the context of recent events in the United Kingdom and in relation to the planned broadcast on your platform X of a live conversation between a U.S. presidential candidate and yourself, which will also be accessible to users in the EU. The French bureaucrat opened in his letter to Musk. Brenton said that because the Trump interview will be broadcast throughout the EU on X, Brussels will monitor the dissemination of content that may incite violence, hate, and racism. Wow. In conjunction with major political or societal events around the world, including debates and interviews in the context of elections. So in other words, man, they really want Donald Trump to abide by EU law? Nah, bruh. Nah. That is not going to fly. The EU censorship chief demanded, therefore, that X implement mitigation measures against the amplification of harmful contents that may generate detrimental effects on civic discourse and public security in Europe. Wow. So he writes this on a long letter here. And I got to put up over here on X, man. He is getting destroyed on this. You only got 5,400 likes to 29,000 comments. Wow. Lives TikTok replies, election interference from a foreign country. Yeah. Let's says, oh, F off. I mean, they are getting crushed on this. Kevin Sorbo, Hercules. We stopped caring about what you thought in 1776. Elon Musk, bonjour. Man. Does he not realize, man, that we don't give a damn what they think in the EU? We don't give a damn. We don't care, man. Go and kick rocks. This is our presidential election. We have every right to hear what President Trump has to say. And you know what, guys? Unfortunately, there's a lot of people here in this country in the Democratic Party that think the way that this guy does, man. They want censorship. They actually want to violate your First Amendment rights. You cannot let that happen, man. That's another reason why we cannot put Kamala Harris in the White House, man. This guy right here, man, he can go and kick rocks, man. He can go and kick rocks. Elon Musk, I'm willing to bet, is not going to censor this interview. It shouldn't be censored, man. The American people have every right to actually listen to their leaders. Listen to the people that actually want to hold office. I'm willing to bet if Kamala Harris was actually on there with Elon Musk, I'm willing to bet he would have not written this letter. He wouldn't have demanded censorship. We don't care about Brussels, man. We don't care. We care about our own right here in our country, man. If you want censorship, go ahead. You over there in Europe, man, has no effect on us over here. But over here, we're not playing that censorship game, man. We already got enough problems here with government trying to censor us. We're definitely not going to allow a foreign commission to dictate speech in this country. Nah, man. You got dealt the wrong hand, Jack. We ain't listening to you. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.